Hi, welcome back to another episode of Eurex News. Today I have a beautiful lady, a beautiful girl from the north of Europe, straight from Poland. She is Cherry Candle. Hello, Cherry.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
I'm really good, really good. Just came back from holidays
Wow, where have you been?
in Rome.
Rome. Okay, so now you're relaxed, now you're refreshed and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. Cherry, tell me about your youth, because you're from Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Poland is, as far as I know, is a very religious country. How a girl like you ended up in porn, but before ending up in porn, did you do something like other jobs and maybe schools or something like that?
When I was 18, I just moved to London to
Oh.
work. That's why maybe I'm like open person and I decided to do this job because being from Poland is hard thing because I think Polish people are really cold people. They are really like judging and really caring about the opinion of other people. You know, in Poland you cannot go out with your dog without makeup because the girl from the shop next to your house will be like watching you like, oh my God, you know. So I feel like Polish people really caring too much about the opinion and about like, present something good.
Yeah.
And porn is like really controversial subject.
Uh-huh.
So like I'm getting like a lot of hate and like really a lot of dramas online just because I do porn because there is not so many girls doing porn in Poland.
Okay. Let's say that you live in Poland.
Mhm.
Okay. Are there any opportunities to step into the adult industry? I mean, nowadays we have OnlyFans, of course, but let's say before that.
I think there's like one little production, but I cannot call it production. I'm sorry. It's not really good. But out of this, there is nothing in Poland
Okay.
to become a porn star.
And what's the situation with OnlyFans? Because OnlyFans now spread around the world, so I think it's all over the world. And I guess girls are doing OnlyFans also in Poland. And how are they viewed? Are they accepted by the community or people living there, or they're still like viewed as bad people?
Yeah, there's so many girls now having OnlyFans. Even girls who doing just like photo modeling, they also are having OnlyFans because it's always some extra money. But it's still, the people still watching these girls like that's something bad. Like you should keep it for yourself.
Hmm. And you told me that you went to England, right?
Hmm.
What were you doing before porn?
I was working in a coffee shop. I was barista.
Wow. So you know how to make coffee.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good. I like espresso, a good one.
Yeah, I was doing like a lot of trainings and I was like a team leader, like barista team leader. But then COVID started, so they had to close the shop.
Hmm. So what was the next step? You started to do OnlyFans, or you went to see productions, or what was what's the beginning of Cherry Candle?
So I wanted to do porn with my boyfriend. You know,
Okay.
like we did some videos and we posted them on Pornhub, but it actually didn't bring like so much money. And we was just like, let's try to do cams. And we was doing cams for, I would say like almost 1 year because that was quite nice money for us. But in one point we wanted to invest a little bit and maybe come back to making videos. Because also we had some people asking us for collabs and we was thinking that it can be nice, you know, to shoot with other people. And yeah, then we started to do some collabs, also like streaming together with other girls. And in one point, someone we had collab with told me like, oh, you should start to do mainstream porn. And I was like, okay, how I can do it? And then she shared some contacts with me to the agents and stuff. And I remember first few productions I did, it was with my boyfriend, but then we decided also to like split and do some production videos like also separate, and here we are.
Good. I will come back to your boyfriend later. But first, what I would like to know is, you stepped into the industry, you started to do stuff, and I guess, you know, it just spreads like fire. So people, maybe even people that you know, will get to know somehow that you're doing this. And, you know, people talk, you know, friends, family. What was the reaction of your friends and family when they found out that you and your boyfriend are doing this job?
So it was like really funny because we was like doing all these cams and videos for, let's say, like 1.5 years, and actually nobody really knew it. But once we did a collab with a Polish couple, and after this, it was just like explosion. Like in all social media, I was in every single like little newspaper, like radios and everything, saying that I'm doing what I'm doing. And also just because of the TikToks and everything, it just like went so viral, and all like my friends or people I know from the school, they was like, what the hell? Like, it's you, like, what are you doing, girl? But I think like my parents reacted much better than the people my age. And also friends of my boyfriend, they are Italians mostly. They reacted like, oh wow, that's so cool. And my Polish friends, they was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, delete it.
And it never happened.
No, never happened.
You kept it.
It was too far already. Even if I deleted it, it was too late.
Is there anything that you would do like differently today, or you know, any regrets or something that you have stepped into this business?
No, I think everything I did, it was like slowly steps. And I was always really careful with what I'm doing. I was always asking other people some advices that I think I carefully did everything, and I don't regret nothing.
Lots of people think outside of our business that escorting and doing adult porn is almost the same thing. Can you just explain me the difference?
Yeah, so for me, like, it's still like sex working, and I don't think it's like something bad between those two things. But for me, they're like really different, because first of all, in industry, let's say in Budapest, there are how many guys? 10, 20? Okay, and we're shooting all the time with the same people. Like, we keep shooting all the time for a whole year with the same people. We are always tested. Everybody have tests for 2 weeks, and you can actually like ask the people to prove you like the test from like last year, and for a whole year there was testing regularly every 2 weeks. With escorting, I would say 95% girls don't ask the test. They're shooting with the condoms, and I feel like this is a little bit just like more risky if it's about our health. And also sometimes you don't know with who you're gonna work, you know? So you're just coming and saying like, oh, hi.
And yeah, I mean, I understand. I completely understand what you're saying. And there's also, I think, in our business, you do the whole consent thing. Like, you know, you agree to things or you don't agree to things. You say like, oh, I don't like this. I don't want to say this or that. I don't like to do this or that. And all these things are respected. So, you know, if you say like, I don't want, you know, people to pull my hair, then people are not going to pull your hair or something like that.
Yeah, and also if you're getting booked by an agency, then it's like another person to carry about your safety to the place where you go. I think when you do escorting, it's just like one-on-one, and you never know what can happen.
There's a myth, like girls and boys working in the industry, like in their private home, okay, when you step in, you see like dildos and gadgets and cameras all over the place, and they keep, doing content 24/7. What is your place like? I mean, can you just describe me one of your regular days, the way it looks like?
So usually I just wake up around like 9 or 10. Then I go to the gym or not, depends. Like I try to do gym 3 times per week, but if I'm working, of course, then it's less. And usually I just spend a whole day in the pajama, like chatting maybe with my fans on OnlyFans or something. And I will say, like I'm working around like 10 or 15 times per month.
Okay.
And it's maybe production or content for my OnlyFans or like video calls or like custom videos for my fans. But sometimes it's even less. Sometimes I'm doing like, I'm not working for like 5 days in a row. And like people always said like, we're doing this like 7 times per day, you know, like they always think that the only thing we're doing, we fucking. Like we wake up in the morning, we fucking, then we're doing 3 videos and like, it always make me laugh because it's not really looks like this.
So, if I would step into your apartment, would I be able to say right away that, oh, this is a porn girl's apartment because there are dildos all over the place and stuff like that, or not?
No. I have like a separate room for work that is always closed.
Okay.
But then, yeah, there's a lot of shoes, dildos, lights, cameras, and clothes. Like I have full wardrobe of clothes only for work.
So you have a separate room to
Yeah.
work in, and the rest is a regular apartment.
Yeah, you will never say.
Okay, so you mentioned your partner, that he is now from the industry. You work together, and you guys work also separately. How difficult is that from your point of view, because he's not here, but from your point of view, that you know that he's also working with other girls? Because we all know that, of course, we do this as a job, but the best thing is to do this in a way that, you know, you enjoy what you're doing. Does this create any kind of a tension at home that, you know, maybe your partner have worked with a girl that, you know, that you don't want him to work with because she's too beautiful or too famous or too pushy or too cocky? I don't know. So did you ever had this kind of a problem in your private life?
I'm not really like jealous girl, and I just feel like we trust each other in that big point that I never had a problem that he shoot with any girl, because for me there's like 2 different kind of sex. It's the one with the feelings, when we're saying I love you, when you don't care how you're looking, you don't need to open for the camera. And the one what is just for fun. And I'm happy that he can have fun with other girls. And I never felt like he treat girl better than me, or that he showed me like he don't respect me or he prefer other girl. Like he always treat me like princess, and I'm like on the first place, and I just never had the feeling to be jealous or something.
Okay. Are there things that you do at home, but you don't do in front of the camera? Or vice versa, things that you do in front of the camera, but you don't really do that at home because, you know, it's not your cup of tea, as some people say?
Hard to say. I mean, there's like so many things that that we do like home and when we do on the set, but it's just like I don't do rimming for the guys. I only do for my boyfriend because I'm not feeling comfortable to do it with other guys. You just, you know.
But okay, then answer me this thing. You do it because you want to give him pleasure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I know that he care about his hygiene, you know.
Sure.
Like sometimes it's just you don't know. And also, I don't really like cam shot on my face.
Okay.
Because not every guy really care about his diet. The guy is smoking, drinking, and stuff. So sometimes the taste and smell is not the best.
Okay.
So I do that only with my boyfriend because you know it's a different thing.
Right.
And many times on the videos, I am asked to lick my own feet, and I don't do that at home because I need to do a lot of stretching for it, and it's actually kind of hurting after a few minutes. So I'm not doing this at home often.
You let your boyfriend do that for you, right? Okay, cool. Let's just play with the idea that you're single. You're in the business. Could you imagine yourself having a relationship with a guy who's not from the industry? Do you think it would be possible or very difficult?
I think it's possible. I have even a few friends that they have boyfriends out of the industry. But I think you need to just work more on the trust because they don't know how it's looking from inside. So they might don't understand that it's only job. It's not that we love everybody and, you know, that we can fall in love in 5 minutes on set.
First time you saw a set, you know, you met people on the set. Were there things that kind of shocked you, and were there things that made you smile maybe that you were not expecting?
I think what shocked me is that the guys can really stay that long having sex without coming, because in real life, I mean, like with my partner, we had even like 1 hour sex or something because he's the guy who can resist really long. But like from my experience before him, like it was usually like 10 minutes, you know, and on the set sometimes it take like really, really long time with all the pictures and everything. So that was like really surprising me, like guys can really do it.
In this case, just tell me one thing. You, as a woman, what is your length of or duration sex in general, the thing that you like?
I will say like after 20 minutes, it starts to be like, I'm tired. I come too many times. Let's finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do all the positions?
Oh, no. I don't do reverse cowgirl. I hate reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, it makes your legs work a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because some people say like, I know guys from the industry who say like, okay, I go home and just do mish because, you know, mish is good for her, mish is good for me, and that's it, and everybody's having fun, and, you know, I don't want to do the same thing I do at work. Are you the same? Like you don't want to do too many positions and stuff like that?
I mean, I don't like boring sex, so it's nice to switch the positions, but for sure they are not that difficult like on set.
Okay, yeah. So
they're like much more ugly. You don't need to care about your belly or being on the elbows,
position,
you know, for the double chin and stuff.
You just let yourself go
you just
and enjoy the whole thing.
Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, I can enjoy also on set, but you still have somewhere in your head that you want to look pretty. I
don't know. Did you watch porn when you were younger?
Yes.
No, because there are some girls who say like, okay, I started to do porn, and before that I never watched a porn scene before in my life. You know, that's what I'm asking.
No, I was watching porn sometimes, but I can't anymore because I just know too many people, and you know, it's just like getting
and
awkward.
you watch porn movies with a different eye, right? It's not like, okay, oh, look the way she's holding her feet. That's not nice. And
or you're like, oh, you can see on the background that the door was open and then they are closed, you know.
Yeah.
And then, or you're saying like, they could put like light a little bit different because there's too much shadow. I cannot see the penetration.
Did you had any idols or people that you admired, and that once you stepped in, you said to yourself like, oh, I wish I could work with this or that person?
I think before I start porn, I really liked to watch the videos of Gia Lisa. I never worked with her, but maybe one day. I'm not sure if she's keep shooting now. But yeah, but
let's hope.
And after I met her, because I spoke with her a few times, and it's not the same. And I just can't watch them anymore, you know.
Is there anything that the this business, the fact that you have to go on set and work with other people and stuff like that, change your sexual life in a different way, or you still think that you're the same person sexually like it was like 5 years ago?
No, I think my sexual life changed a lot. Just because, like, having sex with, let's say, not a lot of people, but like with many, and you can like try new things. Everybody is different. Everybody like different things. So I think we have like really a lot of opportunities to experience new things. And I think also before porn, I was like really shy. I didn't want to speak about what I like, what I don't, because maybe the guy will think I'm crazy. And now it's just like I'm showing like my boyfriend a video on Twitter, like, look, we have to do this next time.
That's cool. That's nice. What was the hardest thing to learn, or I don't know, to get used to in the industry?
I think for me, everything, but not the sex part. Like, when you have like long dialogues, sometimes you need to learn like 4 pages of the script. Or I was always like shy girl. I know I don't look like, but for me, really difficult was the virtual reality scenes when a guy cannot talk. So you have to carry all the scene by yourself. And at the beginning, I was like not having ideas what to say, and I really needed to practice and learn and watch some other videos to just like be open,
right,
and don't feel like I'm doing something stupid or something.
But now you got used to it.
Yeah, and
that's
I'm feeling like more confident and comfortable with what I'm doing.
And you, as Cherry Candle, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses in the industry? What can you do the best? And maybe those things like you say, oh well, I'm not really keen to do that. I do it, but I'm not really good at it.
The things I really like to do in front of the camera is the girl scenes.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying it, and I think I'm doing it really nice.
Are you having also like girl experiences in your private life too?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, just maybe like threesomes with other girls, but like just girl experience, no.
Okay. So you're really, really nice to your boyfriend. Like every time you want to have sex with a girl, you take her home and you share it with your boyfriend.
Yeah, like it's happened a few times, but it was only the girls from the industry, not like civil people.
Okay. But were you like this also before porn? Like you like girls?
I mean, I tried once.
Okay.
And I like it.
Okay.
But I don't see girls in a way that I could have like a relationship with them, just for fun. Like I see them attractive, but I need a man in my life.
Okay. Usually I do a little quiz with people, but this time I just want to throw in a couple of questions just to change. Now that we're talking about girls, what's the big difference working with girls and guys in the sense that, for example, giving you pleasure by licking the vagina, girls are better or boys are better, or the reason why you like to be with girls is because they really know the point that really makes you feel good, or what?
I think it's really depend of the person, because usually the guys, they just want to eat you, you know what I mean? Like they really want to like give you pleasure. And the girls, if they like girls, they really know how to do it. And it's always like much quicker and I would say even better. But some girls are doing it just to perform. They don't really like the girls, so they're just like...
And what do you do then? You push the girl's head from your belly button that she's looking to your pussy, or what do you do?
Yeah, I just need to tell her like, you need to look here.
So girls do it better or guys do it better?
I will still say guys.
Guys, okay,
Yeah.
cool, okay.
Because you put all the effort.
Or the effort.
Yeah.
Okay. But you never said to a girl like, oh, wait, you go too fast. I don't like this. I like it more like slow or something.
No, I never say. Like, everybody have different way, and I enjoy everything.
No, because you
Just the right spot, not the belly button.
No, because you told me that before when you were a bit more like a shy type of a girl, you never wanted to tell your not feelings, but you know, things that you like and don't like. Did it change like nowadays? Like if somebody is doing, sorry, your boyfriend is doing something to you, sorry, and you don't really enjoy that, okay? Or you could enjoy it better if he would do it in a different way. Do you tell him like, wait, let's do it more like this? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm like more open to say
Cool.
because I understand it's about the pleasure, you know, like it's not the point to do something and just like, well,
Okay.
like if he licked my pussy, I want to come.
Oh, it's a good thing that you know you
Yeah.
you like girl scenes because yes, there are lots of girls who just do it for the money, and I think that you really can tell. that,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in a private life, or like, it's easier to say and like correct the people. But when you're on the side and you see that the girl don't even like you, I'm just like, okay, like, do what you feeling comfortable with. Like, I'm not gonna like force her to do it like in a different way because I see that she actually don't want to be here.
So if okay. No, because I know that you have a boy. I know your boyfriend. I know that you have a boyfriend. But let's just say that okay, that you're single. So my next question, let's say threesome. When I say threesome, what do you think of? 2 girls, 1 guy, or 2 guys, 1 girl?
I prefer 2 girls, 1 guy
Okay.
because then I have 2 things.
All right. Okay. I'm sure that lots of people ask you before, like about things like anal. I don't know if you do anal. You tried anal in your life before? You do it? You don't do it?
I'm just doing in my private life.
Okay.
I have just like 1 or 2 videos on my OnlyFans, but I don't do it on the set.
Are you into it?
Yeah, I can enjoy it, but I don't want to rush.
Sure.
So
Once again, let's say that you're single because it's so hard sometimes. If you could choose like a young guy in his 20s or a filth, like, you know, a guy who's a bit more older.
I would say older.
Why?
Because of the experience and of the like being mature.
Okay. All right. Once, let's say, now you're doing this whole thing. Do you have any, I don't know, ideas that you want to do like in 5 years' time? Do you have any goals that you want to achieve or something?
Not really big plans so far, but probably because I'm also sometimes behind the camera for my boyfriend, and one day I will love to maybe having like a little production and being also behind the camera. I enjoy that too.
You told me that of course you're doing OnlyFans. Can you just explain the big difference between doing OnlyFans and porn production? Because both is like, you know, some people call it like sex workers, that I kind of hate that, you know, expression, but okay, let's call them sex workers. Like both are doing the same thing apparently, but in reality they're not. So what's the big difference?
For OnlyFans is just like amateur. You just start to fuck it, and that's it.
Do you care about the camera?
Much less for sure, because especially for me, what I see, the people enjoy more like real sex. You know, they think that we're just having fun. You know, it's not planned. But yeah, I feel like it's just like more amateur and quick, and you you just go with your flow.
And productions?
Yeah, it's usually much longer. All the positions are planned, like which one first, which one next, and where will be the cam shot.
Which one you prefer the most?
The cam shot?
No. You told me that you don't like cum shot on the face. I still remember. No. When we talk about like OnlyFans or productions, which one you prefer?
I don't know. I like both.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like for production is a little bit harder, but the results are usually better. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
better quality. Everything looks just pretty and perfect. But you know, for OnlyFans, it's just quick, and you know, you can be more maybe more enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's nobody saying like, "Oh, stop."
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. You are doing your OnlyFans, but you're also doing productions. Some people say like doing production is good because it does marketing for you for your OnlyFans, and the OnlyFans is good for you because for the productions. Do you think that they're like one goes with the other?
I think yes,
Mm-hmm.
because also many times production book you just because you have nice following.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like your social media are nice, so they think that if you repost their post on Twitter, it will bring also traffic for them, especially the smaller productions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think like making productions also bring me fans on my OnlyFans.
Okay. Isn't it a bit more difficult to work on productions?
Yeah, it is. I think if the girl is doing only OnlyFans and then she will come on set, she will be like a little bit shocked.
Uh-huh.
That is like much harder and more difficult. But you know, you can just get experience.
Well, when you say much harder, means that she has to work her ass off more, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, then you need to do like pretty positions and everything.
Yes, but the problem is like if you never did those pre-productions positions because for OnlyFans it's not required, then it's it's hard.
Yeah,
Mm.
I know a few girls that they was always doing OnlyFans,
Mm-hmm.
and then they tried to do production. They was like, no, it's too hard. I don't want to
Okay.
do it anymore.
But if you're from the porn industry, it's kind of easy for you to do OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And the opposite side is much easier.
All right. You are in the industry since like 3 years, 4,
4.
3, 4. Okay. So you have seen and experienced lots of stuff and stuff like that. Do you have any advice for girls or boys who want to start this industry? Anything?
Yeah, I might have few. So for sure, the most important thing is always check for who you work, what they shoot, and the second one will be never let the people convince you for something you don't want to do it, because probably you will regret. And I think it's better to regret that you didn't do something that you have it done. Also, it's really important to check always the tests and make sure that you are like around a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
And never rush, like especially for example with anal, so many girls like going super quick for it, and then they regret because they give everything in the first 2 months, and then
So they should
are
just
just getting booked for
take
anal.
the time,
Yeah.
slowly but surely.
Yes.
Okay.
And I always say to my friends when they are asking me for an advice, I'm saying like, if you are not sure if you want to do something or work for production, just don't do it. Because if you already think about it, that's a no.
Mm-hmm. Jerry, thank you very much for coming. I love your beautiful smile. For me, it was a big pleasure. Thank you very much. And I'm happy because we're planning this since like at least a year or
I
something.
think, yes.
Like, you know, you went to America back, then you went somewhere else, then I wasn't here, then you went away. So, but now finally we have made it. Thank you very much for coming once again, and see you next time.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.